Vince guy has worked really hard the last 2 days and he's still not done, but he was pulling the last section of fence when I left the house. So I'm gonna come over, check on everybody, toss some things in the truck, take back over there, and then hopefully by lunch everything will be enclosed. And we're gonna try to move everybody the best that we can today. We may not move the kitties today. I may not. There's no reason to fill this bowl up. I'm about to move it, but oh, I appreciate it. Hello, Shrub the cat. Hello. Oh, her so sweet. All right, girls, are you guys, we're gonna have a snack. We're just gonna have a snack, okay? Yeah, that's all we're gonna do. Is that okay? We're just gonna have a little bit of grain because we're gonna come over probably in 2 more hours and try to move them, so I want them to be really food motivated. So everybody's just gonna get a little bit to eat this morning, and then I'm gonna spend most of my time loading stuff up into the truck to take a load over. Okay, little snacks for the pigs. The pigs and these 2 little goats are the 2 that I'm like probably most concerned about getting onto the trailer. I think everybody else will be fine, but those 2, I'm a little bit worried. A little bit worried about being able to catch cats, but I think I'll probably do that this afternoon. All right, come on, let's have breakfast. Sorry, buddy. It's probably gonna take quite a bit of food in this whole process to get them moved. So that's why I want them to have a little bit of a snack, or otherwise they'll be wild. So our plan was to move these guys Friday, Thursday afternoon at the earliest. The forecast is not great for the next 3 days. We're supposed to get like upwards to 5 inches of rain, which means getting in and out of here is gonna be tough with the trailer. And there's a possibility on Thursday that we're gonna get ice, and it made me really nervous. All that needs to happen before I go back to work next week. And we've kind of been staying more at the new house and like running back and forth over here, and I really need them to be over there. My parents are coming to visit for Christmas for a week before they move in a few weeks to this house, and I wanted everybody to be all at the same house and not have to go back. So we were over there while they're there, instead of staying over here. Just made it complicated. Like if we get iced in, I have to be wherever my animals are. Well, there are not beds for everybody to stay over here. There's only 1 bed. And then they're here and we can't get to them and they're iced in, and it just was making it complicated with possible ice on Thursday and Friday. Hoping it's gonna go smoothly. Like I said, I'm a little bit worried about getting those pigs and stuff into the trailer. Hello, treat monsters. Hello. There you go, cats. Hi, Twizzler. There you guys go. Pepper probably won't figure out those kind of treats for a while. So that's where we are. What I'm gonna do this morning, instead of glean, is basically disassemble this barn. So I'm gonna take these feeders down and throw them in the truck. The 2 waters I'm gonna put in the truck. I'm gonna throw probably 2 or 3 hay bales in the truck. We'll come over with the flatbed and take all of the hay over. When we move the girls, we're gonna move the feeders in the cattle trailer. I need to go over here and look at it. So I'm gonna pull all the pup heaters, at least this extension cord. It may be that if we have a situation this weekend where it's 25 at night, everybody may just have to share water. May just have to like let them share a pen overnight. Chief has come up for breakfast, but there's like a ton of other cows here. And if I feed him grain, I'll have a cow in my backyard because they'll come through the fence. Hello, Chief Romney. See you guys when we're here to load everybody up. Okay, so that was kind of an adventure, and what I figured that Toonie was going to be the hardest one to move. So we ended up with these three in the back because pork chop loaded so easily, and then these three here. I think that'll actually work out better. I think just not have pork chop in here with them. All right, ready to roll. This may be a total disaster, but we're gonna do our best to get them from here into there. It was too high. Nobody would have been able to get out. So we're gonna do what we can. All right, it's the girls' turn. We got everybody here. We haven't unloaded the girls because Larry's not done with the fence yet. Once he gets one of the bigger sections clipped, we're gonna let the girls out. Mr. Mann's fence is last to be done, so he has to stay in here for now. And the babies are in their crate right here. But they're fine. So we're gonna go do a checkup on everybody. I need to get him some water. So Larry's done, I think, 2 sides. He's done the alleyway. We really can make it work at this point. I think they've been up our gate real good. We'll see. I know they broke one of the welds. So this is what I've got these guys in here. They're in there because Bean and Luke immediately started pestering them. So, and then the pigs are out here. So these guys are just hanging out here for now. Enjoying some grass. We don't have nothing like this at home, do we? Do a little bit of sorting. You guys haven't really seen it. He's got all the fence up, all the gates up. His last little piece is gonna be this fence. This little piece he has to hand stretch for the dog. The girls are sitting here in the trailer. The trailer is plenty big. It's nice and cool outside today, but all we had was lunch hour to get them over here, and it was the perfect day to move them, honestly. I hope we got some good footage for you guys. It just went really well. I think probably the best it could have gone. Hi everybody. You guys okay? Yeah? Yeah. Everybody's okay. Where's Nani? We got their hay feeders. I'm tempted to just let them out in here. They've only been in here for about 20 minutes. So they are really, really okay. All right, so I'm gonna get everybody water, and I'm gonna kind of get some things set up for pens for them while there are no animals in here to harass me. Ready, girls? Everybody's here. Everybody's unloaded. Look at my girls. We do have to go back for the cats. I will say that. I had the baby goats in the kennel, so I couldn't move the cats. We're gonna go back tonight and get them. I really want every animal I own to be here. And so we'll move them into this barn for a few days. They're here. It'll be nice here in a little bit. We'll let them out in the big pasture, but I want to make sure Larry's all wrapped up. He's still got to pull the end of Duke's fence. Guys, this is such a big area. I didn't realize like how big. I have such challenges with understanding what space looks like. They're so happy. They haven't seen grass in forever, so they're all like eating. Are you eating? Are you having some grass? Yeah. You guys gonna hate me forever for making you ride in a trailer? Say yes, Mom. I've already dumped a bunch of waste hay in for them to have a nest. Buddy, she's not in heat. It doesn't work that way. You two were the hardest to load other than this one. Everybody else loaded and unloaded beautifully. It was really too big of a jump for the pigs. These guys have got water. I've got to get their big water set up for them. Hi, Nosy Nellies. Look at your big pen. Yeah, I know. You won't be so lonely, you have friends. All right, buds. So, we're excited. Everybody's here and safe and unloaded, and all the hard part is done. Hopefully I'll be able to see all 3 cats tonight and get them loaded up. Shrub was really freaked out once all the animals disappeared. I'm sure she's more freaked out now that the dog is gone, so I'm hoping that they will be there tonight when we go so that we can load them up. If not, I'll have to go over at breakfast and get them. I'm excited. We can all sleep in the same place tonight, which will be amazing. We got them here a little bit before dark. So, I think that's a wrap on a really good day. Hey, I wanted to give you guys a little update to end the video on how everybody survived the night. Everybody found their houses, except for this one who's absolutely soaked. You do know there's a dog house, right? Hey, you do know you can go in there, right? Is happy. absolutely soaking them up. Totally fine as long as he's fine with it. Let's peek at the girls. I love this Dutch door. How are all my pretty ghosts? Is they okay? Good morning. Good morning. Let's get everybody fed. We're gonna leave the Dutch door open for some light because I don't have my lights done. But like, how cute are they, guys? And they're cute barn. Plenty roomy. Everybody have plenty of room. I don't know why you're so wet. You have a doghouse. He is very nervous because he doesn't know there's no electric fence out here. And so he's very much like very timid and he won't go anywhere. Good morning. Good morning. Do we have to have a new routine? I have their black feeders here, but they're not hung up yet. So we'll just feed them in these big feeders today until in the next couple of days. I've got a kitty over here. Only got one. I'm gonna go try to get Shrub today, but they take up a lot of space in here, so Shrub may have to stay somewhere else. Get off the door. All right, you guys have to work with me until we get camera angles worked out for all this. Okay, so it's raining. It's gonna rain the next 3 days, and that was why I was gonna do a whole separate video today for you guys and not attach this to this video, but it's gonna rain for the next 3 days, like really hard all day long. So I thought, let's go ahead and do this video. We'll just do our morning chores at the end. You guys can get a feel for how all this is gonna work. Hopefully, I will have a better idea by next week's videos how this is gonna work, what my new kind of order is gonna be, just with gates and figuring out where everybody is. There's so many places for this dog to get out of the rain. Not having it. All right, buddies, are you guys next? Are you guys next? Mom's working really hard. You guys get to be second in line now instead of last. Camera probably needed a good wash anyway. So I don't really want to go in with the boys and feed them on the regular, especially like going to work and stuff. I don't want to smell like a nasty buck. So we're gonna try to keep their dish right there at the fence now that they'll be getting loose green. We may switch back over to range cubes so that it's a little easier if they can't keep if they drag their bowl off pretty frequently, which is the risk that we run. But everybody found their houses last night, which is good. Come on, Wops. Come on, buddy. No, guys, come on. Breakfast is this way. Dog next door has having an existential crisis. He's standing at his invisible fence line just barking his head off, and he's done that like pretty much since yesterday, since we moved these guys into these pens. Our animals don't trust any dogs other than their dog, and they're even cautious of him. So we're gonna open the gate for the girls today, kind of see what they do. Because it's raining, I don't know that they'll get out, but I'm hoping that they will. No, nobody's allowed in the milking room. Do you guys want to go out? Well, we went for a minute and we figured out we could go through that gate. I think that's all we can ask for. I'm gonna put a little bit of hay in their feeders. It isn't raining, so I suspect that they'll wander back out when they're not so concerned about me being in here. Let's have a nice day.